All good. Now, let's put some application to that brilliant presentation of this brilliant multi-pass compensation plan. I'm going to invite up very successful leader in Lifeforce International in USA, and she just knows how to do this stuff, okay? And if there's someone you can trust, what she says is on the button, really on the button. And so I would like you to give an outstanding welcome for Julianna Reynolds.
Julianna, California, from Florida, but I was raised in Colorado. Right? The locals. As I mentioned yesterday, my boyfriend David Brody, that's not the other day, and I actually started doing our own version of the success kits when the products first rolled out. In the end of December, when the products went on, when the Be New went on sale, we ordered about 8 of them. 2 of them were for ourselves, and the rest we are going to rotate, because when people want to lose weight, they don't want to wait till next week. They want to get started now. And you also want to get them started now while they still have the fire. We've been talking about the fire, right? It works in other parts of your life as well, including losing weight. So you want to have those kits in the trunk of your car, or at the table as you're having a party, or wherever the case may be, where you can get somebody started right away. Now, we didn't have the advantage of having these success kits. We just did it on our own, and it was very, very successful. So I absolutely recommend that you make this part of how you do business, moving the Be New product. Now, when we ordered it, we ordered a whole bunch at a time. We got, a bunch of stuff in a box. So what we did was we went to Walmart and we bought some pretty gift bags where we could have all the products in there, and some sales aids so that we could get the person started right away. Fortunately for you all, they have provided bags for you so that you can see the products. Isn't it exciting when you buy something new and you get it in a nice container? And on the back side, they've got like these little slip things here so you can put in your sales aids or instructions, whatever it is. You also want to provide them so that they can get started successfully. And I believe that we can be purchasing these bags in the back, okay? Now, you want to be able to put things in the bag. You're not going to be able to move this product immediately if you don't have it on hand. So go ahead and get out your success kit order form. Oh, you don't have the order forms? You guys are way ahead. Great. If you haven't yet turned in your success kit order form, this is what's going to get started with your business quickly. Is everybody familiar with goal setting? Yes. Are you far more likely to achieve a goal if you actually write it down and set it in motion, or if it's just kind of out there in the air? You're going to achieve it far more likely if you have made a commitment to that goal. And that's what this is as well. It's a commitment to moving your business along quickly. And also, what you do will duplicate. Do you want this to duplicate within your downline? Absolutely. And the new people that you're going to be bringing in? When you do it yourself, it's going to be part of what you do, your thought processes, and that will duplicate downline. So get started as a successful business builder, ready to move these products quickly by starting today on your own.
Where do we get more order forms if we did get one?
Where can we get more order forms? In the back?
See Shannon out the back.
They're not here. The bags are not here. The bags will be at the boot camp next week.
Okay, you can get the bags, but you know what? You need to get the products.
So are you saying that the bags will be in the success kit?
Are the bags in the success kits, guys, or we order those separately? Okay, separately.
Julianna, how much is sold already in the last 24 hours?
How many has been sold in the last 24 hours? Isn't it 105?
Yeah, $100,000 worth. That was
Right.
$20,065 moved
Woo!
already.
Yeah. There is a sense of urgency here because there are only available here in the Denver SS area right now. So, you know, if you want to get yours right away, especially if you're going to boot camp, you're going to want to, you know, get a commit on that soon. I think Michael has more details on that. Yeah? Okay, so if you don't have an order form, get in the back, go ahead and order it so you can get started moving your business quickly. The faster you move, the faster your downline moves. There's a saying, the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack.
Julianna, California, an outstanding hand, folks. She's
you're going to have people, you're going to replace the kits. You know, you get their credit card information, you go ahead and place an order to replace your kits. Okay, so you all know how that works, right? Yeah. We made Achievers Club January, February, March, April, and this is how we did it. We moved the product very, very quickly and replenished our stock. So it works because we've been doing it long before this gets came out.
Outstanding. Thank you so much. Okay, so folks, when we were down on the Gold Coast, we heard you folks up here did something like 60 or something thousand in sales, or 20,000 in sales, or something. And we said, well, we had this pep talk at the beginning of the boot camp down in Gold Coast, and we said, are we going to let them get away with this? Or something to that effect. And we said, no! And next thing you know, we did just under 70,000 in sales from the boot camp. So, knowing that, what do you think we're going to do between here at this event and the boot camp in Boulder?
140.
100. I like that. 140.
200.
Woo! We're going to be smoking. Michael Jude put it up. He suggested maybe 100. My gut feeling, I've been talking to a few folks since I've been here, right? I actually think there's a lot of fire here. I really do. If you can trust me, there's fire here. There's fire in this crew. And there's enough of this crew to leverage that fire. I think it seriously kicks some butt. And my personal thing, I just, you know, Michael said 100,000. I said, are you kidding? I did. So, there's the challenge I put to you folks from down under. You gonna let them get away with that? Are you?
No.
No.
Have a little friendly competition.
Friendly competition. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look, fill those forms in, folks. If you haven't, just get it sorted. Have faith. We're here to support you. The whole infrastructure is rolled out. And we are going to have a team captain meeting from 12 to 1 at the dining place, well, the place. And so, if there's anyone still thinking about becoming a team captain or would like to co-host or be a team captain, please come to that. We'll set aside some tables. And Cindy, if there was something else, so could you please come up just briefly? Cindy's going to explain a few things about the forms that we've filled in. Give her a hand, folks.
And so Alex, can you join me too? While Alex is coming up, who here has already given me an order for a success kit? Okay, great. Now keep your hands up. Now, is there anybody here that's raising their hands who is not attending a boot camp, the boot camp this week? Anybody who turned in an order to me that is not attending the boot camp? You keep your hand up if you are. Okay, great. So everyone who turned in an order is attending the boot camp. Okay, great. We have an amazing problem. Amazing.
Situation.
Amazing. The problem is we have 72 kits and we sold 105.
Yeah.
What are we doing about that?
We're going to get more kids here.
Do you know by when?
some of the product will be here Tuesday. Some of it will be here Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay, great. So so there'll be a few people that have turned in orders that will not get them immediate, in this first round. But here's the cool thing, because we're such an amazing Crossline community, I bet that if you're one of those persons because I kept them all in order, right? And so if you sell 9 kits on Monday, that the community will rally and we will lend it. Yeah, and then we will replace it, right? So don't panic if you're one of and it's not going to be a lot of people, but you won't get your kits first thing Monday morning. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great.
We haven't ordered
Just-
yet.
Yeah,
So we're
so
ordering today.
that's still cool because you're going to,
Friday. When are we likely to get?
well, no, you'll be on the second round. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, most of you that live in this area know how quick the shipping gets here, so just accordingly, there won't be any. Yeah, so, and just so you know, it's never a good idea to panic. It really doesn't help, so it's just some standard advice no matter what you're doing, like, of course, or outside. Really, very few times you actually need to panic.
Great advice.
Just, yeah.
Well, it's really a good indication of this program, isn't it? Someone chose the number of 72, and it's not near enough. Like that's good. So just imagine that as about, like maybe 1,000 ballots.
So Bob Lapp was like, who's the moron that chose 72? And I was like, yeah, that was me. No one quite knew, right? No one quite knew. And John looked at me, he's like, I don't know how many kids to send. And I said, send 72. Well, why 72? I said, it's divided by 9 and 3. You're fine. Now I know it should have been 144.
There you go.
Yeah, right. So there's some people that came to me and said, I want to get in on free shipping, but I'm not attending the boot camp, and so I want it shipped to my home in, Wisconsin. So what do people do with those orders?
They can call. So let me make sure I understand. They're not going to boot camp. They're
Right.
going home Sunday.
Exactly.
Or still tonight, and they want to place orders to use.
Right.
They want to get the free shipping because they're here. You can just call customer service Monday and tell them you were at Estes, and they will give you the free shipping on what you're doing.
And we did that yesterday, and they said it's not for Canadians.
They did.
They told us.
Did you use my name?
I said that I will be talking to you today.
Did you? Okay. We'll work that out. Any other Canadians that happened to?
Yes, here.
Well, I knew it was you too. Don't make me sing again.
Right now.
Okay, so is that clear? Just Monday, call. And how many people here aren't going to the boot camp next week at all? Are not. Not going to be attending the boot camp. But you still want to do action like you're in the boot camp. But you're not quite clear how that could happen because you're not going to be at the boot camp. Is anybody a little fuzzy about that? Maybe?
Yeah.
How many people here went to the boot camp? Was it October?
Well, we've had,
November?
well,
The first
we had, the first one was October, and we had a big one in January, a big one in May.
The Seattle, San Francisco.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've had a few people ask me if I can't make it all week, what do I do? If I can only make it one day, what if I can't make it to the boot camp, but I'm in the Denver area, but I want to move product? What can I still place orders? What can you do is my question to you. If you can't be there all week, what can you do?
Come for part of it.
Okay, what can you do? If you can come for 2 hours, so somebody told me that, I'm just going to come for 2 hours. Come for 2 hours. Let me tell you the mistake you will make if you walk away from here and either don't go to the boot camp, don't place an order on Monday, is the fire they're talking about. This is a big campfire. You probably heard me say this before. And when you leave here, you're going to get further and further away from the campfire. And colder and colder and colder. So you need to bring some of that fire with you and keep warm. Even if you buy one kit. One kit. Guys, I don't know if you've been out there in the world, but people need what we have. Can you repeat that?
People need what we have.
Tell yourself that over and over. They need what we have. After lunch, we're going to talk a little more about how do you meet more and more new people. Does anyone want to figure out how to meet more new people?
Yeah.
So that's coming after lunch. What do we have right now?
It says stop.
Give these folks a hand.